battlefield, tears on the throne, stories that don't preach much, still cut to the bone. Yeah. Heard a man running with his clothes all torn, dust on his head from a long night storm. Said Saul is gone and your boy too. David tore his robe till the sky turned blue. How would a mighty fallen on his tongue, writing out a funeral for Jonathan. From the field to the crown now Judah sings, but the oil feels heavy when it makes you king. March on Jerusalem, mark in the air, Philistine swords, but the Lord right there, dancing in a linen robe, losing all shame, while his own wife looks from the window with blame. Who am I, Lord, when the promise comes? House set forever, but he knows his sins run like watered down stone. Carving out the man, prophet at the door with a word in his hand. This is 2 Samuel. Kings and scars, lying in the palace with a broken heart. From how the mighty fall into I have sinned, power in the middle of a stormy wind. This is 2 Samuel. Oil and ash, mercy in the shadow of a shattered past. Every crown is human tilts and slides, but God still writes straight through a crooked life. Laid on the rooftop, eyes catch fire, bathing in the moonlight, tangled in desire. He sends for her, thinking it's a secret thing, but the smallest seed can split a kingdom ring. Led her to the front line, sealed with death. Loyal man falls while he steals his breath. Prophet says you're the man, swing the sword of truth. David feels the floor drop out from under you. I have sinned with a face in the dust. Child grows sick and he wrestles with trust. Fast for 7 days, won't taste no bread, but he washes up after the baby's dead. House full of echoes, Amnon's crime. Sister torn up and the king stays blind. Absalom waits with a hard cold flame, plotting every handshake, every name. Hair like a crown, heart like a knife. Gates of the city used to steal their lives. Your case is good, but the king can't see, stealing all the hearts that were meant to be. Chariots in the streets, David forced to run, barefoot tears from a father to a son, hanging in a tree by the weight of pride. Arrow in his heart, then the king just cries. This is 2 Samuel. Kings and scars, lying in the palace with a broken heart. From how the mighty fall into I have sinned, power in the middle of a storm and wind. This is 2 Samuel. Oil and ash, mercy in the shadow of a shattered past. Every crown that's human tilts and slides, but God still writes straight through a crooked life. I would have died for you, that's a father's cry. Army wins the war, but the king asks why. Sword hits flesh, but the heart hits stone. You can sit on a throne and still feel alone. 2 Samuel. Kings and scars, lying in the palace with a broken heart. How the mighty fall into I have sinned, power in the middle of a storming wind. This is 2 Samuel. Oil and ash, mercy in the shadow of a shattered past. Every crown that's human tilts and slides, but God still writes straight through a crooked life.